So then what's included in your costs when you're buying a home? So we went over obviously your down payment. If you're receiving an FHA loan, you could put as low as what? 3.5%, very good. If you're getting a conventional loan, you could put as low as 5% down, or sometimes you could put as low as 3% down, depending on your income. If you make under 80% of what's called the area median income, you could put 3% down, okay? Now, in addition, what are other costs that are included in a transaction? It's not just your down payment. I always explain to my clients, your closing costs is split into two different sets of fees. You're gonna have your third-party closing costs, okay? You guys are writing this down? So usually you're gonna have the standard bank origination fees, which ranges anywhere from $1,800 to $2,000. You're gonna have your appraisal, you're gonna have your title, your recording fees, and then the attorney's fees, okay? And that is generally on every single transaction. In addition, the second part of closing costs, which a lot of people tend to sometimes not be aware of, is something called your prepaids and escrows, okay? When you purchase a home, we've learned from our mistakes back in the housing bubble, a lot of people who couldn't necessarily afford their mortgage payments, what would happen? The home was no longer insured, so Jim will talk about that later. But in addition, there was no property taxes, so you started having tax liens on the property. Now, in advance, you guys can write this down, for your prepaids, every institution is required to collect 12 months of home insurance upfront and 3 months of property taxes, okay? In addition, for your escrows, depending on when you close within the quarter, the bank is required to collect an additional 3 months of taxes of escrow and an additional 3 months of insurance, okay? So make sure when you're speaking to your loan officers that you guys are well versed as to what the total amount